Regression testing, debugging, program analysis, presented by Anuja or APCSC, Rohini College of Engineering and Technology. Regression means the return of something and in the software failed. It refers to the return of a bugs. When to do regression testing? When a new functionality is added to the system and the code has been modified to absorb and integrate that functionality with the existing code. When some defect has been identified in the software and the code is debugged to fix it. When the code is modified to optimize its working. So these are the overall architecture of regression testing. So here program failure, debugging, identification of bugs and modification of source code to make it bugs free. And the selection and execution of test cases to select the existing test cases covering the modified and the affected parts of the code, and it can generate new test cases is required, and finally execute test cases to perform a regression testing. This technique for regression test cases are select all the test cases. In this technique, all the test cases are selected from the already existing test site. It is the simplest and safest technique but not much efficient. Second one is select test case randomly. In this technique, test cases are selected randomly from the existing test site, but it is only useful if all the test cases are equally good in their fault detection capability, which is very rare. Hence, it is not used in most of the cases. Third one, select modification traversing test cases. In this technique, only those test cases are selected which cover and test the modified partition of the source code, the parts which are affected by those modification. Then select higher priority test cases. In this technique, priority code are assigned to each test case of the test site based upon their bug detection capability, customer requirements, etc. After assigning the priority code, test cases with the highest priority are selected for the process of regression testing. The test case with the highest priority has the highest rank. Debugging is the process of identifying and resolving errors or bugs in a software system. It is an important aspect of software engineering because bugs can cause a software system to malfunction and can lead to proper performance or incorrect result. The debugging can be a time-consuming and complex task, but it is essential for ensuring that a software system is functioning correctly. There are several common methods and techniques used in debugging. First one is code inspection. This involves manually reviewing the source code of a software system to identify potential bugs or errors. Second one, debugging tool. There are various tools available for debugging such as debugger, trace tools and profilers that can be used to identify and resolve bugs. Third one, unit test. This involves testing individual units or components of a software system to identify bugs or errors. Fourth one, integration testing. This involves testing the interaction between different components of a software system to identify bugs or errors. Then system testing. This involves testing to entire software system to identify bugs or error. Then monitoring. This involves monitoring a software system for unusual behavior or performance issues that can indicate the presence or bugs of errors. Logging. This involves recording events and measures related to the software system which can be used to identify bugs or errors. Next one is improve and maintain software system over the course of the whole development life cycle. Importance of problem analysis tools. Finding the fault and security vulnerability in the code. It is also automatic program analysis tool can find and highlight possible fault, securely follows and bugs in the code. The second one is memory leak detection. Certain tools are designed specifically to find memory leaks and insufficiencies. By doing so, developers may take sure that their software does not gradually use too much of memory. Next one is vulnerability detection. The potential vulnerabilities like buffer over injection attacks or other security flaw can be found using program analysis tool, particularly those that are security focused. The dependency analysis, by examining the dependency among various system components, tools can assist developers in comprehending and controlling the connection between the module. Then automated testing support. To automated testing procedure, CI and CD pipelines frequently combine program analysis to only well-tested high-quality code is released into production. Thanks to this integration, helping and identifying problem easily to development cycle. The program analysis tool that can be divided into two parts. One is static, another one is dynamic. In static program analysis tool is such a program analysis tool that evaluate and compute various characteristics of a software product without executing it. The dynamic program analysis tool. The dynamic program analysis tool is such type of program analysis tool that require the program to be executed and its actual behavior to be observed. Thank you.